Was King James gay? King James I's life and reign provide a significant lens through which to examine the history of homosexuality in 16th and 17th century England. While same-sex relationships were not explicitly legalized or recognized, they were also not universally condemned. The king's close relationships with male favorites, particularly Robert Carr and George Villiers, have been interpreted as evidence of homoerotic attraction, although this interpretation is still debated. Historical context and debate. Limited legal framework. The term homosexuality did not exist in the way it does today. Laws focused on sodomy, which was defined as sex with a male and specifically excluded sexual acts between women. Social norms and interpretations. Male-male relationships, especially in courtly settings, were often viewed as public expressions of friendship and patronage rather than necessarily sexual. Sharing beds, exchanging kisses, and other displays of affection were common practices, even among heterosexual men, and these actions are often cited as evidence of King James's sexual preferences, but can also be interpreted as displays of intimacy within the context of his court. Historians' perspectives. Historical accounts of James's life have varied. Some have focused on moral condemnations of his supposed homosexuality, while others have reevaluated his reign and separated his sexuality from broader judgments about his character and leadership. Impact of the Civil War. Some historians, like Michael Young, argue that King James's homosexuality, particularly his spending of state funds on his favorites, may have contributed to the tensions and unrest that led to the English Civil War. Key figures and relationships. Robert Carr. A close confidant and advisor to King James, Carr was known for his beauty and was the object of the king's affections. George Villiers. Another favorite of King James, Villiers became the Duke of Buckingham and held significant political power. In conclusion, King James's life and relationships provide valuable insights into the complexities of same-sex relationships and the evolving understanding of sexuality in early modern England. While historical accounts often focus on moral judgments and the king's relationships with his male favorites, it is crucial to consider the broader social context and the ambiguities of interpretation in order to gain a more nuanced understanding of this historical period.